So I just received this guitar in the mail today. This is the Donner Hush X electric guitar, and Donner sent it to me for free just to talk about it in a review, but they're not paying me to say any of the things that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. I'm just going to be talking about the design of the guitar, the features, some of the accessories that came with it, do a little sound test, and yeah, basically all that kind of stuff. So let's get to it. I want to point out the very first thing that you probably noticed about this guitar already. It's just like the interesting design of this guitar. This guitar is just designed to be a travel guitar. There is no headstock, so the length of the entire guitar is shorter. All the tuning pegs are below the bridge, and it just makes it a lot easier to put in the gig bag and, you know, pack and travel with it. As far as it goes for the feel of the guitar, I was actually honestly really surprised with just how well built this guitar is, given its price and everything else that comes with it. The first thing I noticed straight out of the box is that the guitar was perfectly set up. So the string action wasn't too high, which tends to be a problem, especially when you're shipping guitars. It was perfectly set up, and it feels good, which is really nice, especially for a pretty, like a rather budget guitar and something that was shipped to me. So that was actually really good. I was actually thinking that I'd have to properly set up the guitar, but it's fine right out of the box, which is pretty insane. There are two brackets for the guitar that basically make the entire shape of it. So there's the top one and the bottom one. When you have it assembled and you're just like holding it, it's very comfortable. It feels like a regular guitar, minus all the weight, because obviously there's like wood missing throughout the entire body of this guitar. And all the wood is just in this centerpiece of the guitar's neck and the body. On the front of the guitar, you have this hefty bridge, which is all metal, as far as I can see. There are two pickups, one single coil and one humbucker. You have the pickup toggle selector and a volume and a tone knob. Now, something that I noticed about this guitar is that it doesn't have two volume knobs for each pickup separately. So when you're in the middle position of this pickup selector, you just have one master volume that basically sets the volume for both of the pickups together. You don't get to adjust the volume for each pickup separately. So that's just something important to note. The frets of the guitar don't stick off of the edges of the fretboard, and this is kind of a big problem with a lot of beginner guitars. But this one, it was really smooth, so it was very fun and easy to play. But something I will say about the fret edges is that when you look really close at them, the frets are reasonably shorter than the fretboard's width, and I'll do a quick close-up of it, but I don't think it's that much of a problem, but I can see how it could be potentially a problem if you're one to bend strings, but in my opinion, I don't think that would be much of an issue. If you're trying to bend your strings, you'll probably be going down on the thicker strings or up on the higher strings. Now, if you look at the bottom of the guitar, you'll see a few input jacks and a button. That button allows you to switch between active and passive pickups, which is pretty insane. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do in guitars. So just seeing it on this kind of budget-friendly guitar is actually really impressive. I could see this guitar being a really budget-friendly option for the beginner math rock guitarist, or just like anyone who is trying to play in a live setting. It's just not having the extra weight on a guitar just makes it so much easier to play live. As far as it goes for the accessories that came with this guitar's travel kit, there are a few things, and I'll just run through it really quickly. Oh my god. First, came with a Pro Audio cable, really nice. Manual, two straps. I think this is for the gig bag, and this is for the guitar. Cleaning cloth, in-ear monitors, right over here. Get a close-up of that. And it also includes picks, an Allen wrench key, 9-volt battery, and some extra screws, and I think that's probably for the bridge. Those are all the accessories. So with all the features and accessories out of the way, let's just go straight into the sound test. We're testing 1, 2, 3. honestly, overall, I'm just like really impressed with Donner and this guitar. It's just really crazy how it just is really well built for the price. It's very light, very fun to play. Not much else to say. This is fun. I'm enjoying this guitar.